Agile methods focus on small increments, iterative refinement, and adapting to circumstance. So, what exactly do the words iterative, incremental, and adaptive mean? Adaptive. The ability to adjust behaviour to fit changing circumstances. Adaptability is a core principle of Agile approaches. It emphasises flexibility and responsiveness over rigid, predefined plans. In the context of Agile project management, adaptive refers to the ability of a team to respond quickly and effectively to changing circumstances, requirements, and feedback. In practice, adaptive means responding to change rather than following a plan. Unlike traditional predictive project management, where we create a plan early on and follow it throughout the project, in adaptive project management, or Agile, we put the focus on regularly reviewing the plan and adapting to the real changes in circumstances, or possibly to not having more than a framework and building the plan as we go. This allows teams to pivot in response to changing priorities, market conditions, or customer needs. To make this work, Agile teams are self-organising. This way they can adjust their roles, their processes, and their approaches to solve problems and meet the challenges that arise. Teams can adjust their working methods during retrospectives to continuously improve their effectiveness. When used appropriately, frequent adaptation reduces the risk of large-scale project failure. Issues can be discovered and resolved quickly, and changes made to adjust to new circumstances. Incremental. Changing in distinct, usually small and regular, steps. In the context of Agile project management, incremental refers to delivering the product or the service in small, manageable chunks, often referred to as increments. Each increment will build on what the team has already done, adding new refinements, functionality, or improvement. This allows for staged development and continuous delivery to stakeholders or customers. Instead of delivering the project all at once, Agile approaches deliver the products in small, manageable chunks or increments throughout the life cycle of the project. Each increment provides a new piece of functionality, which can be tested, reviewed, and accepted. Incremental delivery happens at regular intervals at the end of each iteration, or in Scrum, each sprint. This ensures that progress is visible and that stakeholders receive working features sooner rather than waiting until the entire project is completed. Over time, these increments build up into the full product. Each iteration improves the product's functionality or quality. An incremental approach helps to reduce the risk of project failure. Problems will arise in a limited context, which means that they can be identified and resolved before too much work is done. Iterative. Repeating a task or a series of actions. In the context of Agile project management, iterative refers to the process of continuously improving the product or the service through a series of cycles called iterations, or in Scrum, sprints. Each iteration involves working on a defined chunk of work, an increment. It means developing it, evaluating it, and either accepting it or defining the work that needs to be done in the next iteration to refine it until it's ready. The cycle of iterations continues until the product reaches its desired end state. at which it is done. So, iterations are short, time-boxed periods, usually from 1 to 4 weeks, during which a set of tasks are carried out or features developed. After each cycle, the team reviews progress, gathers feedback, and refines the plan for the next iteration. However, customer feedback might define a new direction or suggest a different feature. Then, the team will adjust the product backlog or indeed the project's direction accordingly. The goal of an iterative approach is continuous improvement. The product evolves based on feedback and learning from previous iterations. Stakeholders provide input at each iteration, allowing the team to adapt its processes and improve the product incrementally. This is perhaps the best way to ensure that the product meets stakeholders' expectations and market needs. By breaking a project into tightly defined iterative cycles, the team can work to a very tight budget and schedule constraint. At the start of an iteration, the financial and time commitment is highly specified, and at the end of an iteration, the client can then determine the value of subsequent iterations. This will be based on a clear understanding of what the next iteration can deliver and how much it will cost them. Iterations continue only for as long as subsequent iterations can deliver value, a surplus of benefit over cost. So, iterative and incremental working are a way to manage budget and schedule risk. This is ideal in the face of uncertainties around the technology you're using or evolving and emerging customer, client, or market requirements. So, to summarise, in an agile project environment, adaptive means having the flexibility to evolve project goals, deliverables, and processes to meet changing project conditions and customer needs. Incremental means breaking the project down into small deliverable parts that build upon each other, allowing for regular progress and feedback-driven adaptation. Iterative means building and refining the product through multiple cycles, continuously improving based on feedback and learning from each one. Please do give this video a like if you've learned from it or enjoyed it. I'll be making loads more great project management videos for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of them. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.